got the GE profile. We're gonna install it in here, at least temporarily, because it's like about 84 degrees in here. Oh, it took a bit of time, but it is in. Here we go. And for some reason, its compressor is not kicking on. That sounded very good. Okay, more first run. Camera which way is cool. Very help if I reset this. Go. It's cooling. Let me clean off its front cover and I'll put that on. Well, we're back here once again, and here's the back side of the Kenmore. It's actually the first time we've had a unit in this window. It's we didn't do it last year for a few reasons, mostly because no one was occupied this room, but it looks a bit weird. I have to figure out, I have to get a board or something on the inside. I'll probably have to caulk everything up. Last year it was in that window. We're probably going to put a carry cool in there this year. That GE was going to go in there, but I wanted to have a reliable unit for the kitchen. Here's a board. This whole backyard's a mess. But it is working and it's blowing out a lot of heat. That was probably the hottest room. Living room's hot with the sharp. There's some stuff in the way of the window. There's a big cabinet there. So we're not going to put that in there. The little black Crosley, it may be getting sold. We'll see if someone's going to sell it or not. If not, it'll be going where the GE was last year. We're gonna put a carry cool in there, but we'll see about that. If I got a board for it, we may or may not put that one in that room this year or not. We'll find out. But it's gonna look interesting seeing 3 units off the back of the house. And the GE is probably temporary. I don't think my big Amana will fit in there, or it would go in. Sharp will fit, but we won't be doing that kind this year. And this carry cool's gonna be the last one for tonight. This one's a musty basement. This was a carry cool that was at the bottom of the pile. I don't know if this one has its filter or not. I don't think it does. I'll probably go steal the filter from the other one. This one does in fact work. Turn this one back on. I don't need it running, but it does work. Hello everybody, it's Derek Freeze, and today we have a Gold Star. Now I'm pretty sure you remember a while back in last year's HVAC vlog, there was a Gold Star exactly like this. This is not that Gold Star, this is a different one. This was a curb find, and I gave it to a friend. It worked actually perfectly fine, and he used it for 2 years straight in his living room. And this thing gave him no problems, actually. And then this thing froze up yesterday night. We had about a 90-degree day yesterday, so yeah. And it seems like the frost is going away, but I'm going to let this thing run for a bit and see what in the heck's going on. The air coming out of it actually does feel very cold. It doesn't feel like fanned, forced air. It actually feels like chilled air. And this unit was missing both of its knobs, so these knobs were actually off the other ones. So for a while, this thing had knobs on it from like a older early 2000s Whirlpool unit. So just last year, this thing got it some knobs. But it's working actually pretty good. This was in one of those casement windows, so there was a piece of OSB on the top of it. Back side of this one, unlike the other one, has a little logo on it. I think this one's missing its like cage that was on the back. I don't know. When I got it, it had its drain plug in there. I took the drain plug out. Paint's definitely chipping. I don't think the coils are that corroded, and it actually does feel pretty hot. I think LG fan motor. Can't tell. Probably some Chinese name. It has a bit of shop bearings, and obviously it's going to have an LG compressor. Yeah, LG. Think of this as a Gold Star. Gold Star is a division of LG. Literally, the G in Gold Star means it means Gold Star. I mean, the G in LG means Gold Star. It's allergy season. I'm actually wearing a mask. We'll see how this modern piece of junk works. It actually seems to be working. I'll probably set it on a scrap pile and scrap it anyway because I'm not a fan of these modern units. And knowing that this thing freezed up on someone, I don't want to resell this one, worrying that it's going to freeze up. And I've not scrapped an air conditioner yet this year, so this is going to go head for the scrap pile. And there's a little 5000 BTU Kenmore with rotary knobs like the other one that's over at the other place. So we're going to go pick that one up. That one's missing its side panels and its angle iron. But we'll see how that one does. Still, it works. It's just dirty. It's missing a filter. I think it has both of its knobs. Pretty sure the cord's cut, but that one's gonna be a pain. Oh dear, it's 2 blocks over, and all I have is a bike, and I tripped on this. Here's an update on the Gold Star. It's been running for about 10 minutes. We're at 60, which is not that impressive, which is kind of a shame. But these Gold Stars, they don't get very cold. Still hovering at around 60. But the coil is cold. It's sweating. Top half is not cold. I have a good feeling that this thing leaked out its Freon like the other one. This one's bearings, I think, sounded a bit worse than the other one. But it still seems to be going. Very, very dirty. Honestly, I don't really like these units, so this one will probably just get junked. I'll probably have more faith in that Kenmore. Let's see if I can find anything. I think their date's on the back of this. I think it's a late 90s. I guess 1999.